Hey, what's up, YouTube? I am driving in my car. Today is November 24th, 2025, and I'm back with another video. Part two of what I don't like about politics and politicians. Well, it is the right's turn this time. Why I don't fully support the right, why I'm not quote unquote a Republican or Democrat, anything like that, but it's time to criticize the right. And what I don't like about them, and there's plenty to discuss, but I'm not gonna get too deep into it. But one of the biggest things is, of course, you already know what's coming. The white nationalists or the white supremacists in the party. I don't like that at all. It really holds them back. Well, of course, all extremists, hold people back because no one goes that far as thinking that way. Well, not any normal person. And with that said, yeah, that's the part I hate about the right, and that's why I can never, fully embrace them. Like I can never fully embrace, the left and what they got going on, because they're honestly, in my opinion, they have more extremes. They have more extremes, but the extreme on the right is something that's just is detrimental. It's detrimental to their party, and when they can remove that label from their party, I think they'd be all right. Are they trying? I think some of them are. Are they trying hard enough? No. And the more the more they don't do that, there's gonna be more for their political opponents to use that against them, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. And you can see it, and it's not just the politician. You got some people, in society. What do you call those Karens? Those people who immediately see somebody and think they're out of place, and call the police and things like that. It does their party or their political affiliation no justice. I think the people that's in the middle, like me, who going to support the best policies, I think, whether it's coming from the political left or political right, that's what I'm going to support. I hold no allegiance at all to any political party, and that's why there's extremes on both sides. And when you solely support one party, then you guess what? you have to be ready for those criticisms. And with that said, going forward, some of the videos are gonna make now hopefully you guys watching this video will understand where I'm coming from, because there's so much more important things to talk about besides politics or whichever side that you fall under. Like, it's not as important to me, even though I am going to talk about it. If there's something that's politically relevant, I am going to talk about it. But just know that I don't fully support either side. So if there's a time, in the future, when I talk about, okay, the Republicans are doing this, I like that, the Republicans doing that, I don't like that, and vice versa, same thing with the left. I'm coming from a standpoint that, either you're right and right, or you're wrong and you're wrong, and I'm going to give credit where credit is due, and I'm going to criticize when that criticism is justified. So with that said, I'm going to make this a short video because I got a lot more things in my mind I want to talk about besides politics in general, like that. So if you ever see this video in the future, and I'm going to revert back to this, because there's a lot of name calling on both sides. If you're black and you're not a Democrat or liberal, you're a coon. If you vote Democrat, then you're a libtard. You don't like America. And I'm trying to get away from all that character assassination, because it's not gonna work on me. If I say something and you think that's not part of the black culture or anything like that, I could care less. I couldn't care any less what you call me, because if it's right and right, and if it's wrong is wrong, and vice versa. If I'm saying something and you think it's contradictory to what the right thinks, and you think I don't love America or something like that, then hey, so be it. Because I'm not gonna sit here and just kowtow to one political party or one political affiliation or ideology, whether it's wrong or not. I'm not going to do that. And plus, no one's paying me to do it anyway. I'm just speaking from the heart. So with that said, that's part two, and I'm gonna see where we go from there. I'm thinking of what I should cover next. There's a lot. there's a lot of things going on in the world. Honestly, the economy is probably the most important, which should be the most important in all you guys' mind, because the economy isn't getting any better. It's just getting worse. And I don't see how this end well. I don't see, besides the economy crash and it's some great reset and all debts are somehow forgiven or something like that. I don't see how we get out of it. But there's a lot more things going on besides the economy too, like Venezuela, these wars, World War III, a new pandemic coming out. And yeah, so I'm gonna gear my conversations towards, what's important and how we could prepare for that. Because I know I'm doing a lot of videos in my car, but trust me, I'm getting out this car so I can at least, put out some stuff that's, show some things that's practical, what we can do, because ultimately we need to be prepared. Because, we can sit up here and talk. I can sit up here and talk and gripe about the problems that's going on, but if I'm not trying to, shelter myself from it, in a sense, like being prepared, then I'm just sitting up here talking, and you guys are just sitting up here listening. And trust me, I got a few ideas up my sleeve when it comes to being prepared and my thought process on it. So with that said, I'm only doing one take. I'm not I'm not re-editing this video. You gonna get it raw, real. You know what I'm saying? So, but if you made it this far, hey, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. You know how those other YouTubers. Yeah, I seen it, like, you watch a YouTube video and it's like, yo, like, comment, and subscribe. I guess I got to do that too if I want my channel to grow, and I want, put a message out there, that I guess I have to say that. So if you did like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. So that's all I got for now. Until next time, YouTube, peace.